Offset and Cardi B is going back and forth. He done made her mad, provoked her. He tried to stop her from talking by blowing up the phone. The gaslighting is real. What's up, y'all? It's your girl B Octavia, and I am back with another video. Now, today we will be talking briefly about Offset and Cardi B. Now, I do have quite a few viewers who are a little bit older, and y'all done been through shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, even if you're not in tune with what's going on today, y'all been through shit. All right, cool. Stuff that we can learn from stuff like this. So Cardi B went live out of nowhere, and she started popping her shit. Evidently, prior to her getting on live, her and her soon-to-be ex-husband was getting into it, having a back and forth, probably via text message or phone call, what have you. But Cardi B went live, and when she did, she aired him out. It started with her saying, "It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun," which is true. And we already knew that Offset was toxic and a cheater. Of course, we knew he was a cheater. We knew that he was toxic. He got all these baby mamas, you know what I'm saying? And people, every time Cardi B got back with him, people shamed Cardi B. When it's like, how can you not see that as a forgiving person, a person who thinks about family? And if you have a lot of your OGs in your ear, depending on the religion, depending on how they was raised and what they was taught about marriage, they'll tell you, that's your husband. They won't tell you to accept it all, but basically that's what they telling you to do. Obey your husband. That's your husband. Accept what he does. Accept his wrongs even when it's really fucking wrong. So when she hopped on live, Offset actually was commenting, I suppose, before she got him the fuck up out of there. He exposed that she had sexual intercourse with someone while being pregnant. Now, a lot of people have opinions on this. You know, if I was younger, like maybe 10 years younger, maybe I would have a different opinion than I do now. But when you're not, like, you're going through a divorce. So within that, you're not still having sexual intercourse with your husband. And you could wait. You know, a lot of people say, oh, you could wait. You could wait that whole 6 weeks. But it's like, according to Cardi B, he is FaceTiming with girls around who are her supposed ops, and he's taunting her. I'm not saying that she needs revenge. I'm not saying that she needs to do anything other than take care of the kids, but I'm tired of society expecting women who are mothers to just be this cookie cutter, stay home with the kid. My thing is, in order to, like, people would say, oh, having sex with somebody else while you're married is disrespecting your husband. Well, what happens when the husband disrespected the entire marriage, you know, in front of the world, and basically gave her his ass to kiss? Yeah, no. Whatever fun is, as long as it's not that pink powder stuff and all of those type of things, I don't see nothing wrong with it. As long as she ain't staying out for 2-3 days with some man and all of these things and not taking care of her responsibilities, then that's a problem. But whatever fun is, as long as it don't go too far, she is allowed to have fun. I don't even care what it is. You ain't even got, I have fun. And you came back at a good time too. You know? Like, damn, women can't have fun because men is out. Men is out having fun, left and right. So, you know, I don't like them double standards, really. And we got to cut that out. Like, society has to cut that out. You cannot expect, because I guarantee you, if she wasn't having at least a little bit of fun, it don't matter if it's a club appearance or whatever it is, she would just be in the house crying. And honestly, I'm starting to come to terms with what men really expect us to do. And men truly expect us to stay in the house crying, to sit and sulk in our own misery and filth. They expect us to just take care of the kid and not complain about anything, when complaining is a human thing. I would say don't complain too much, or if it is like certain things, when people got other shit going on, it's like, keep it in your head. Like, I complain in my head a million times a day. I just don't unleash that, right? Men expect us to just stay home, cook meals, not say anything about anything, wake up with a smile, not call them out on their actions. They expect what they buy, if anything, to be appreciated like a gold medal. What else? They expect us to just do what women are supposed to do, like it is 1940. And trust me, I'm pretty sure men back then had their own indiscretions, but it didn't spill so much back into their family. And that's something that I could respect wholeheartedly about a man. Why the fuck it gotta get back to me? Whether it's some disease like chlamydia, or it's a goddamn baby, or it's like something. Why do those things have to come to the forefront, and a woman who is a wife is just supposed to deal with that? And Cardi B did, and I thought about how when Hillary Clinton did not leave Bill in that Monica Lewinsky era, nobody called her stupid. Nobody brings that up as like a smear on Hillary Clinton. Nobody. And I never want anybody to. That didn't have nothing to do with her. It was embarrassing as fuck. It was so embarrassing. And it had to do with her marriage, yes. So it did have to do with her. But it was so public. That had to be annihilating. So I never took it as she would be much stronger if she divorced him while he's the president. Doesn't make sense. And people didn't do that. But with Cardi B, and I'm not saying that Cardi B is on no political shit. I'm not saying that she should be looked at as Hillary Clinton or Bill. Damn it. What I'm saying is, like, we have to stop the double standards, and it doesn't always mean men versus women. What we accept for men versus what we accept for women. We have to stop the double standards with women of different races. If we're not going to look at Hillary like she's stupid, she don't know what she's talking about, I voted for Hillary. And now that that's over, and maybe she will run again, I don't know. If we're not going to look at Hillary the same as far as woman and woman with Cardi B, then I'm not going to allow or accept anybody to say that, oh, now that she has baby number 3, now she's done. Yes. Women have a right to walk away whenever they want to. Women, because what we say about men, oh, the dad went to the corner store to get some milk and he never came back. Shit, that happened with white people too. Why is it expected for men to walk away and a woman is just supposed to deal with that? But when a woman up and filed for divorce, oh, this is just, you shouldn't have did that. Damn that. She done. She's allowed to be done. Whenever you're done. And we say that with people who are fighting addictions. We say that with people who need to mature more. Oh, whenever the time comes, they'll get it. Whenever a lightning bolt hits, they'll fucking mature and man up and do these things. But when it comes to a woman, she is supposed to stay miserable forever in a marriage and attached to a person who does not care how much she hurts on the inside. A person like Cardi B, that's a credit to her professionalism as well, because she still goes out. She's in Fashion Week right now, slaying. Like last night or a few nights ago didn't happen. She's a warrior. I see Hillary Clinton the same. A warrior. And she chose for whatever reason. I'm not going to knock that. I ain't never been married. And you can't say what you will or won't accept. So they was going back and forth about her messing with somebody while she was pregnant. And she said, and did. And yes, I did. She definitely ate that. Just like she eating up Fashion Week. Yep. She definitely ate that. It's time for women of every single race to rise up. Rise to the occasion. Be as strong as you have to be when you have to be. You know, people say women shouldn't be so masculine nowadays. But the thing about it is, when you have had to defend yourself to a whole motherfucking community and you didn't have no brothers to run to, you didn't have nobody but you. I don't call it masculine. Maybe a little bit, and I'm fine with that if that's a description of me. But it's like people make it sound like it's so bad when you have to ask us about our background. You have to ask us why we are like that. A lot of men see women with confidence or with a certain demand for respect or acknowledgement. And it's not pushy, it's not whiny. They think that, you know, you've had a dad to run to your whole life. They think that your whole dynamic is you've always been spoiled, when you have to ask me. A person like Cardi B and a person that comes from a rough background and a rough neighborhood as she did, she knows how to be strong, but when you have to be even stronger than you know, you gonna pop your shit. And that's exactly what she doing now. The type of manipulation, him calling with bitches around and doing shit like that, it's all a tactic to get her to be crying online again. And nah, she ain't crying now. She ain't crying. So I really feel like she's done. She's done. And yeah, a woman can call a man names and say you a or whatever, you know, and then still take him back. But you gotta know, you gotta identify. It's something about a very strong woman who is sincerely done. I identify with the fact that she is really done. And what he is doing is not going to push her back to him. So that's pathetic. And he doesn't realize what he's doing is, it's gonna mess a lot up. Like, it really is. Just had a new baby. You shouldn't want to stress her out. He doesn't mind, you know. And when people don't mind giving you a hard time, when you're already having a hard time, when postpartum can really fucking knock you in your shit, and you can get majorly depressed, you got to be mindful of people who don't mind giving you a hard time. Seriously. And he just does not mind, genuinely. He doesn't mind. And it's like, I don't want to play your music, even if it's music with you and Cardi B. I don't even want to play that shit right now. Like, you need to handle this shit like a man. And taking her purses that you bought is not going to do anything. She has money. She can buy those purses. She can get newer, better ones, different ones. It doesn't matter. Like, he's treating her as if she is some broke bitch that has to rely. Like, no disrespect to his baby mamas, but they have to rely on what he can do. Like, they have to. When a bitch got motion and a nigga start treating the bitch with motion, the baby mama with motion, like the other ones, it's like, oh no. No, you really treat me as if I'm some basic broke ass bitch that, you know, I might come out and say stuff randomly every few years, but I can't do it very often, or I can't put my foot down because I really need you to pay the fucking bills. No, absolutely not. And something about Cardi B's family, and it's in their culture, they are very intertwined, and she has something and more things to fall back on than him. She really does. She has an amazing family. She has an income of her own. Like, he tripping to even think that any of this shit is going to prevent her from moving forward with the divorce. It's going to push her to move even faster if possible. All right? So that'll be all for that, you know, because I got to do a few more videos and my storage is just crazy. So, oh, I should have had it like this whole time. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, it's your girl B Octavia. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I will see y'all in my next video.